Disclaimer, all stunts performed in this video are done in a controlled professional environment where no one is able to get hurt.
Yo, you hey, I'm back again with another banger video. If you can tell in the title of the video today, we got some crazy mods for you today. We got a little cold air intake install for you, and you guys didn't see, but I installed Hellcat Charger wing spoiler on my Chrysler. Now we got the wicker bill that just came in a couple days ago, so we're gonna install that. And then I've been had the cold air intake. It's just been cold as shit out, so I haven't been able to actually like work on the car or do much to it. So sorry about, like, it's been a little while since I posted or anything, but we're gonna be putting that cold air intake on today too. We got all the stuff. We got this guy, y'all peep this joint, sexy as hell. Ooh, 3, 2, 1. I got a little update for you guys. So I ordered scat pack seats. I was like, I'll put them up like somewhere right there where like what they look like and stuff. I'll put them up like somewhere. And then for the front, I got the front ones. Take out these ugly seats. I'm waiting for that. They should be here on Tuesday. So watch for that video installing scat pack seats. Let me know in the comments what you think would be the toughest look. What do you think? This is how she's sitting right now. My badge, I also gotta fix this badge, bro. Bruh, what a L. But it's all right. Could be worse. But I'm gonna tap into you guys when we're starting to do like the cold air intake stuff, okay? So I'll do that. All right, so I gotta get all the parts and the tools so we can take. Who's that? Okay. Well, ignore that. Gotta get the parts and stuff so I can take out the old cold air intake. I don't know if you guys hear that, but that might be one of my boys in the M6. I'm not sure, but let's go get those parts right now. Let me get you guys with a little quick cold start too. Hold on. Alright. Not really cold. More like, I mean, I haven't started in a couple days, but here we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why. You guys probably saw it, but some reason my light likes to kick on every time I turn my car on. It's mad weird, but I'm gonna let her warm up a little bit so then I can give you guys that cold air intake, the stock intake sounds, and then we'll swap over, do all the new. And then after that, we'll put on the new cold air intake and then give you some sound clips of that, because I can't wait for how that gonna sound, man. I like how the SRT badge looks like gray, even though it's black. It's dusty as hell too, but let me get you some sound clips of what this guy's gonna sound like. I haven't even really heard it, so this is my first time really hearing it too. Let me grab all the tools that I need for it, and then also I'm gonna unplug the battery so I don't fucking shock myself and like touch something, die. So let me grab those tools real quick. All right, now we need this guy. I know I need this guy. 10 millimeter. Go ahead and turn off the battery real quick so we don't die. It's either 10 or 12. Connected the little 10 milli with the 10 milli. All right, now All right, not gonna lie, I kind of forget how to do the cold air intake install. So let me watch the video real quick and I'll catch back to you guys. Okay, so I'm pretty much just a dumbass because this shit is easy as hell. So just unplug the PVC hose, unplug the sensor, unscrew this bolt with the 10 milli. So hold on, let me do that real quick. There we go, a little 10 milli. And then last thing I need to do is take a whatchamacallit, flathead, and take off this clamp real quick, and then catch it when I've done that. All right, so now that that's all untightened, all I gotta do now is grab this guy, right, and then boom.
That was easy.
Damn, that was mad easy. Look at that. And so this is the old one. This is the old one compared to now. I'm not gonna lie, when I bought this intake, I bought a cheap intake because one, I was in a rush, and two, the cold air intake that I want isn't in stock right now, and I'm just waiting for my birthday. Because, oh yeah, by the way, you're gonna want to stay tuned for April 28th and April 17th through the 26th or so. I'm going to Cancun for a week, and I'm gonna be posting some crazy videos. I already know I'm gonna be driving a Lamborghini down in Cancun, so stay tuned for that video because that video is gonna be crazy. But yeah, so I've just bought the intake for right now because the other one that I wanted is out of stock. I'm just waiting until my 21st birthday so I can just get that. But you already saw the new little intake that we got for her. We got that. Throw that over there. New little spot for this. I'm sure this, I'm not sure. What is this? This goes somewhere. This goes somewhere somehow. I forget. We'll have to fandangle with it. It's on, you know what I'm saying. A little pipe, a little cheap. You can tell this is cheap, bro. Like really, like it ain't nothing crazy. And then lamps, another hose pieces and stuff. But yeah, I'm not really gonna bore you with installing the cold air intake because low-key is gonna be a pain in my butt, but I will show you a little bit of it. So once we get a couple of stuff on, I'll just show you when we've done that. So I'll tap in you guys when we've put something on it at least. My dumb ass is trying to figure this out. Yo, slides right in. Easy. Yo, all right, there we go. First piece in. Very nice and tight. Here we go. All right, that in there. On our bike. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's on. I took out this bolt real quick so I could pop out the rear bumper, front bumper, so I could take that little thing out because it was a pain in the butt. But now, let me tap into you guys when we're doing something with like one of the intake pieces. We have the intake on already. Low key, that looks sick. Once the middle pipe is on, I'll get back to you guys once we've done that. All right. I was like, what the hell? Why I want this tube go on? It's because it came with this tube. So let me put that tube on real quick. Damn. Oh my god, yo. All right, put the new one on now. Put the new one on now. Boom. Like that. Ugh. I don't even know what that was, but oh, that was gross. All right, I'm just waiting on the other tube part. I had to basically glue this on, or adhesive, whatever you want to call that stuff. I had to put it on because whatever it came with wouldn't go over the sensor. So I just glued it on. Hopefully this will work just as well. But yeah, so we'll be doing that. Once that's all dry, we'll put that on, and then that's when we can get the sound clips and everything. So once we get back to that, I'll give you guys another little update. So, catch you in a couple seconds, but for me, it'll be like 20 minutes. So, 3, 2, 1.
A few moments later.
A little quick unboxing. Cover this up. This is the wicker bill that I bought. So, you guys are gonna be getting the first looks with me. There's elaborate hardware for it. What's this? Oh, that's that clear piece? Okay. Okay, there's a clear piece for it. Alright, let's pull out the things. Yo, ain't no way. Hold on. Yeah. Look at this, bro.
Brother,
Oh, bro. Are they both like, oh my, yo, they're both like that, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna be doing that time lapse. You guys like my little DIY paint section? This is where I've been doing painting. This is what I use. So I'm gonna sand her down, paint her, and give you guys a little quick time lapse. Let me do that right now.
don't you walk away from me. Don't you
Don't you walk away. How the fuck is you gon' leave me after telling me that you would stay? Why the fuck you think that leaving's the only decision you can make? Why the fuck you think I'm lying when I'm being honest every day? Man, I'm chasing money every day. Fuck since I'm young, that's every day. How the fuck you mad that I'm outside when I'm chasing paper, God sake? I don't do the rest, bridges stay too many where I'm from, I had to leave the state. You can pick a side and see you later. What's on your ex or the
Boom.
Nice.
Even if I gotta like just sand it down, buff it out or whatnot, just to make the paint look a little bit better, that'll be fine. But let's check up on our little guy here. Are you secure now? Yeah. We'll go over to the quota intake and we'll put on the last tube. We'll hook her all up and then we should be able to get you guys some sound clips. So let's go over and do that right now. If you already haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, like, turn on post notifications, because you know you want to be notified when I'm making these banger type of videos, right? You want to know when bangers are coming out. Like, who doesn't? Drop a like, drop a comment. I comment, or I'll reply to all the comments. I'm trying to like interact with you guys as much as possible. DM me on Instagram if you have any questions, if you want to collab, or I need a cameraman. So if you're a cameraman, camerawoman, or whatever out there, I need one. DM me on Instagram at SRT13_SRT1300. DM me. I need a cameraman. But all right, time to put this guy onto here. So I'll just throw her on. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh. Yo, that looks so clean, low key. That looks so much better. All right, so now all we got to do is clip in the sensor and put on the last 2 clamps, and then I think we'll be all set. And then I'm just gonna like move some stuff around and make sure that everything's all fit right. But yeah, she looked fresh, she looked mad clean. I fuck with that. And for like 50-60 bucks, can't blame her. I'm not gonna get like crazy power gains, but it's more for sound, not gonna lie. It'll be like, I don't know, a couple minutes for us, but for me, but it'll be a couple seconds for you. 3, 2, 1.
12 seconds later.
There she is. That's what I'm talking about. Got all the clamps on. Got the sensor. Just gotta fix the sensor. It's a little I ain't gonna lie. But once we get the sensor all fixed and everything, then we'll be ready. We'll be ready for some sound clips. So let me just fix up the sensor and then I'll get to you guys once it's all fixed. Actually, real quick, low-key, let's check and see how our wicker bill is looking. Let's see. Ooh. Yo, that shine is crazy. Has spots in it, you can like tell. But like, I'll be able to sand it and buff it out and everything. But let me see. Alright, still gotta wait a little bit. Probably like 10-15 more minutes. So by the time that's dry, that'll be dry. So I'll throw over another coat on that, and then we'll do the cold air intake and we'll get that all situated. So let me just wait. We'll wait and then catch you guys in like 15-20 minutes, something like that.
A few minutes later.
All right, so the sensor thing, kind of like fell off because I had to change the clip. I put on the wrong clip. That was a 3.5. This is the 3.5. I put on the 4 on accident. So I'm just waiting for that to dry. But we did put on the second coat on the wicker bill. So I'll show you what she's looking right now. That looks really good. Once I sand her and everything, because we did it outside and shit, so that's why it kind of looks like dog doo-doo. Could be worse, actually. Could be worse. I said could be better. Could be worse. Could be worse. But yeah, so once we've gotten that, once that dries, once the cold air intake part has dried too, I can plug in the sensor again. And then we're gonna tune her, get her all tuned and everything ready. And yeah, so, and then we'll get you some sound clips. Sorry if I seem like a little tired. I'm like low-key, like kind of exhausted. I was up late as shit last night editing one of the videos. So, oh damn, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Oh, I was gonna say, in the next video, you'll want to stay tuned for that, because the next video is going to be the Scat Pack interior, and you're going to want to stay tuned for that, because I'm showing how to reupholster them, clean them, like fully detail them, shampoo them, everything, so they'll look clean, smell good, all that, because I got mine for like $400, so they need cleaning. They need cleaning bad, like bad. But yeah, and then after we do all that, like my main focus is probably gonna be mainly the interior. So like we need that new steering wheel so bad. But we'll catch you once we've gotten all the things dried, everything's all hooked up. I'll just skip to when we've like get into the sound clips, alright? Alright, she's on. Ignore my janky thing. But time to get her tuned and everything. Let's check up on the wicker bill and see. Ignore how janky and freaking ghetto that was. We're just doing it as of right now, okay? It won't be like that forever, but she's looking good. I'm not gonna lie, she's looking good. So I'm happy about how this is coming. And I think this is the clear piece, so I think both sides are just plastic that I take off. But yeah, we got the old cold air, old freaking intake. Look at this. Look at that. Look how restrictive this is. Insane. That versus this, insane. Literally insane. So let me get her tuned up real quick, and then I'll get you some sound clips. So let's go do that right now. Grab the Diablo tuner. Where is she at? There she is. Grab the tuner. All right. Let's plug her up. Where's my thingy? Boom. Let's plug her up in there. Just like so. Boom. Boom. All right. Get the screen loaded up here. Ooh. All right, I ain't gonna bore you guys with all this, so I'll tap you guys when we're installing the actual tune. Boom, tuning is complete. All right, let me set you up real quick. All right, got you now set up. And you see what I'm talking about with my SRT badge? Like anytime I turn this car on, like back on, this badge always kicks on. I don't know why, but it looks tough with this, so we're gonna leave it like that. But let's get that sound clip. That thing sounds crazy. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a little better clip. All right, there we go. There we go. Now we got to set her up. Yo, that thing sounds crazy. Yo, damn. Let me know in the comments what you think. What you think of the new cold air intake. I think, yo, that thing sounds crazy sick. Yo, with the little red SRT badge with it. Oh, bro, that's so tough. Might do a drive. Actually, I'll do a drive real quick. I'll do a quick drive. Be all set. I'm gonna close the trunk real quick. Damn, I gotta fix that. One of the thingies here, I need to fix, like bad. I'll cut to you guys once we're freaking driving or doing something else. I do have a check engine light, so. But not gonna lie, I think that's been there for like a minute. So I'm not sure if that's because of the cold air intake I just put on, or if it's because of something else. But all right. Damn. I forgot about those. I forgot about all the cans that I have in the back. Damn. Damn. Oh, this thing definitely seems faster. Alright, hold on. Damn. Alright, let me fix these cans real quick so you guys don't hear them in the background every time I move. And let me put my seatbelt on because this thing's bugging the hell out. So, hold on. Just give me 1 second. Alright, bet that. Let's get this shit going. Broski. Whoa. Damn. This thing sounds crazy, yo. Hold on. This thing is way faster now though. This thing sounds crazy. That's what I'm talking about. yo, deadass, this thing is so much better now. I don't know why I waited so long to put the cold air intake on. This thing pulls so much harder now. So much harder. Sheesh. Low key, I wonder if my exhaust sounds a little different now, because I kind of heard a little bit more pops. I don't know about you guys, but I heard a little bit more pops than usual. So I'm gonna test and see. I'm gonna test and see if that's actually the case. So let me set you guys up real quick. Oh, my window's up though. Damn, you can definitely smell. You can smell my cats. You can smell the fact that I don't have cats. But set her up real quick. See what she sounds like. See what she sounds like. Damn. Did I just knock over my phone? I'm dead. Well, hopefully. Oh, I'm dead. Hopefully I got some good sound clips. Let me turn her off before my neighbors get up freaking pissed. Tight. Oh shoot. What the hell? Damn. Heard that made a little like a sound when it shut off. Damn. Oh shoot. That I could definitely tell and feel and see a difference about. I can definitely see and feel a difference with the cold air intake. That is insane. I am so glad that I finally got to do that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Pop her up so you guys can just get that. Pop the hood up real quick. Boom. Sheesh. Yeah, it's warm under there. Definitely warm under there. But hell yeah. How's she looking? How's she looking? That's what I'm talking about. All right. Let's check up on the worker bill real quick. Let's check up on the worker bill. See how she's looking. Ooh. Ooh. Looking good. Still need some more time. Honestly, I think that will be the end of the video today because I really don't want to be waiting mad long for the paint to dry. And I forgot I gotta like clip in. There's one tool that I need to get that I didn't get to get for the what are they called? Where the hell are they? For these, like the little silver things, whatever these are called again, I need like the push-in tool. I forget what it's called. I'll like throw it up here or something. I'll throw it around here. But I forgot that tool, so we're just painting it right now. But we'll get that tool tomorrow. We'll hook her. If you aren't already subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. I always try to reply to as many comments as I can, especially when I don't have many followers right now. So I reply to all you guys' comments. You know, like the YouTube video. If you actually like the YouTube video, subscribe to the channel because it helps me out, helps us get more of these crazy good videos out that you guys like to see. You know, more of this different type of content. You know, I don't really see a lot of people with, you know, a Gen 1 Chrysler really making content. Like, so subscribe to the channel. We're on the way. I'm trying to get to 1K followers by the end of 2026. And we could do that. That would be so blessed. So blessed. But, yeah, so if you ain't there already subscribed, I don't know what you doing. Like, what are you doing, bro? Subscribe. Are you subscribed yet? All right. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to subscribe, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should subscribe?
Got him. We fucking got him.
But yeah, so I'll catch you tomorrow when we're installing the wicker bill.
Sketch you tripping, ooh, I like how you be cutting up. Just strip the cat frame.